What is up, guys, and welcome to the Gingerbread House. This place definitely takes you back in time. I found this house on Airbnb a while ago, and I've been dying to stay at it ever since I found it, because when you look at it from the outside, it just looks like you're in a fairy tale, or you're a Keebler elf making those cookies in their little tree. That's exactly what this looks like and feels like, and I'm so glad I finally had a chance to stay at it last night. Now, like I said, this house is on Airbnb. I will leave a link down in the description for that. Also, a link down there where you can save $40 if you decide to stay here or anywhere else. Sign up using that link and you can save $40. This place was featured in Airbnb Magazine, as you can see right here, which I think is super cool, and it really deserves this kind of exposure because this place is incredible. So anyways, the building I'm staying at, the Spire, is just one segment of this whole property. If you take a look here, this whole building is in the style of where I'm staying at, and this whole property just really fits the vibe. You have lots of trails to walk back on, you have a pond, you just have beautiful scenery. You probably can't tell right now since it's the winter, but I think this time of year adds a different vibe, adds a more cozy home vibe whenever you stay here. Whenever I was being introduced to the place, the guy mentioned Disney filming here or doing something here in the next couple of months. So that's super cool that Disney even thinks that this place fits whatever they're trying to do. If you enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, and share it. And without further ado, let's jump into it. So on the outside, the aesthetics are very fitting to what I think they're trying to get across here. The recycled wood looks like it's from the 1500s or something, with the arched door and the light that's on the outside of it with the stained glass. There is some seating on the outside, I'm guessing to enjoy during the summer. I didn't do too much on the outside since it's freezing cold and snowing, as you can tell. But if we take a look on the other side of this building, you can see this is where the huge window, which is located in the bedroom, is. And we'll get to that in a second, but it's just very beautiful and it looks really cool on the outside. So now let's get into the inside. Whenever you walk in through this door, you're greeted to the living and kitchen area, and immediately you can tell how just cozy and homey it feels. You can see there's a pellet stove over here to the right, and at night whenever it's on, it just kind of has this really nice ambient lighting that fills up the space. The seating area is a little limited. The couch or bench just ties right into the whole space. It's made out of the same wood, and they just have a few pillows here. They have the coffee table and just a few extra chairs. Over to the right, you have kind of like the dining table or the seating area where you can eat at, and it's right next to the fire, so you're warm the whole time during the winter. Now, the kitchen area is very limited. I don't think this is a place to actually live in. I think this is a place to get your fairy tale fit in. There's a microwave and coffee maker and a little fridge. There's no cabinet space or anything. There's a little sink, but just really the essentials from what you need for just a couple nights stay here is what they provided here. The bathroom is all modern. You don't feel uncomfortable in there at all. There's plenty of space. The shower, there's a lot of space, and it's just a normal bathroom. So we'll walk up the spiral staircase, which I think is super cool, into the top floor, which is the bedroom area. And as soon as you walk up here, you clearly notice there's tons of room. This huge window that lets in all the light, which is very beautiful at night. You can look out and see the stars. They also have these windows right here that you can open during the summer. It just lets in the breeze, and the aesthetics of all this really fits with the whole place. I love this huge window right here. It's truly massive, and if you just keep looking up, the spire just stays open, and it's probably 20 or 25 feet of open space, all wood. It fits the whole aesthetic of the room, and it makes it feel truly massive. The bed has these drapes, which adds to the place. It's probably more for a couple's retreat, I would say, or maybe just by yourself, if it really adds to the space, because the only thing up here is really your bed, and they have a few drawers for your clothes, or you can store anything under the bed. That is the top floor, which I think is one of the main selling points of this place. It feels really, really nice up there. A couple things to note about this place. I don't believe this place is insulated. So if you're here in the winter, be aware of that. The stove provides all the heat, but it doesn't do a great job of keeping all the heat, so you just gotta keep it running the whole time. And the vents on the floor right here next to the bed lets in the heat. So the top floor is not as warm as the bottom floor. Just keep that in mind. But in the summer, I'm sure if you just open up all the windows right here, it really lets in a nice breeze, which is what I like. So that's just one thing that I found interesting. And also the floor is just brick, and I believe right under that is just the ground. So it's very just like a shelter, which I think was really interesting and really neat to experience. So that's this home. I truly loved it a lot. It's definitely not like something you normally stay at where you get all the modern luxuries or anything like that. This is truly here for the experience and to live your fairy tale lifestyle for just a couple days. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below what your favorite part was, share this with someone that you'd want to take here and experience this with. Guys, thank you for supporting my channel. Keep supporting it because I really want to keep showing you guys amazing places like this. I really enjoy it and I'm glad you guys enjoy it. So anything you guys do really helps me out and helps the channel out. And I really appreciate it in advance. Real quick, I do have my own clothing now. It's centered around minimalism and it's just all black and super simple and super sleek. So I'll leave a link down in the description for that if you want to check that out and help support me in that way. Anyways, thank you guys so much and I will see you guys next week.